Hello, teacher and classmates. So, my name is Alberto Misael, and right now I come to tell you a little bit about the advantage of using literature in our teaching classes. For example, all right, the teachers nowadays, so they don't like to relate so the literature with the English because the teachers think that, for example, English and literature is not the same thing. But for example, when you relate these two, for example, when you make that literature and English makes only one part, so that can make the student get in love with the language. So it's like, for example, when you add the culture into the teaching class. All right. So now the thing is, when you connect the English with the literature, so that can have some advantages. So which one? One of them is so the student can get uh, more more knowledge. That's one. So they can speak better. That's number two. So they can write better. That's number three, and etc. So when you add the literature to the teaching class, that's that's very beautiful. And let me tell you why. Because, for example, so the literature takes all about the poem. What else? A lot of things. And for example, when you say to a student that to investigate any topic uh, about any poem or something like that, so they can get in love with the language. But the thing is, so the students sometimes they think that, for example, when you relate these two, so they think that when you talk with somebody, so you must talk with the literature, and that's not right. So that's one of the disadvantages that have to add the literature into the teaching classes. So, but in a way, that is important and that is beautiful too, because, for example, when you speak with somebody, so when you add, for example, the literature, and the student interest to know about the literature, so that can make the student to have a more knowledge about the language, you know and so in the writing, so when they're writing, that makes the student so that they can write very good. All right. So the literature in some ways so is good, and some ways is bad, but literature have more positive things that negative things, you know and as I say before, so when you make the relationship between English and literature, so that makes the student get in love with the language. So that's all my exposition. I hope you like it. God bless you, and see you soon.